Hello there, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen alike, and welcome to this place of laid-back gaming. I am Silver, your host, and you know what time it is, don't you? We're starting early tonight for some GTA. And do you want to know why we're starting early tonight? Well, I'll tell you. I hope you guys have got a nice empty schedule, because we're having a double live stream tonight. We are having a double live stream. We're going around 4 till 6 Eastern Standard with some GTA. That's 8 to 10 UK time. And obviously, if we do the maths on it, that would be, give me a minute. Obviously, I believe, hold on, that's 2 till around, no, that's noon till around 2 o'clock West Coast time, because then we'll be going until, give me a minute, I'll get it all figured out. Hello to all of you. Malik says hello, Jazz says hello. And Jazz is speaking to me in Japanese. Think I can write the hello in Japanese? Let me see. Nice, Japanese. Malik says 2 times live. Yes, indeed. Because from 10 until midnight UK time, that is around, give me a minute, 6 till 8-ish, I think, we will be streaming Final Fantasy. So, yeah. We're going to be having a double live stream tonight. And today's goal is to just get as much of GTA done as we possibly can, guys. Hashtag hyped. Yep. 2 live streams for you tonight. And then after that, I'm probably going to get comfy in bed and play Final Fantasy 14. So it's gonna be a good night. Cutthroat business.
Hey, what's up, dawg?
CJ, what's up, baby? Word.
Resist, sunshine. You can do it. For me, eh? Fucking Northerners. No, Macca.
Fucking
Fight the
Northerners.
urge. Think of Thatcher.
Thatcher.
You know it's my time again.
I know, dude, so what's holding you back?
Whoa, hold up. This is video. I gotta see this.
OG Loc mission, indeed.
Hey, man, you clean now. You got nothing to worry about.
We're going to hang with the homies.
Man, that fake-ass Loc.
Low. But he's terrible.
Motherfucker. I knew there was something familiar about those rhymes he was kicking. They're from my rhyme book. That's my money. And those are my hoes.
Those are my
And that's
hoes.
my video he's shooting today.
Okay. I say we make a cameo appearance. Just drop in unannounced.
Yeah, that's gangster.
Thatcher.
Come on.
Thatcher, I love you,
Oh,
Maggie.
Macca.
Love you, Maggie.
You ain't right in the head, mate.
No. Nobody's right in the head if they are relieving their tensions over Margaret Thatcher. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. During the LS missions at the start, we took the rhymes of OG Loc.
OG Loc. See if we can't interrupt that video shoot and recoup some royalties.
And my rhyme book.
And now we need to take it back for Mad Dog. Indeed we do.
We're flying in style, baby. You got all the makers of a great manager car.
Saving till we spending Loc's royalties.
Tell me how a fake buster phony like suck-ass Loc can make it in a rap game, CJ.
Music business is changing, dog. It's all about dance routines and showmanship now. Any fake-ass idiot can get a record deal these days.
So what am I supposed to do?
Dog, you got heart, you got natural style, you got ice-cold gangsters running through your veins. Anybody can get a record deal, but only the genuine article can shake down the house.
CJ, my man, you're a natural manager.
Stole the sound van? Too. For the bugger. Certainly did. Certainly did. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the sound a bit. Give me a minute, guys. Jazz says, hashtag like Spike. You know the deal, guys. Hit that like button. Give the stream a boost. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying it, and it will push it up the live recommendations ever so slightly. Oh, and also, guys, thumbs up in chat if you can hear me alright, because I have a bit of something that I'm going to mention here. Double check that all of you are subscribed, because YouTube started doing that weird thing where it's unsubscribing people. So yeah, YouTube's always like, oh, we only unsubscribe people that we think are bots and that kind of thing. But no, we've had a couple of unsubscriptions on the channel. Now either I'm producing very boring content and those are legitimate, you know, unsubscribes, because we had 2 of them in one go last night at around the same time, or YouTube is unsubscribing people. So just double check you subscribe, please, gentlemen. And I will be here for a good few hours to provide you with some, well, I'm not going to call it quality entertainment, but entertainment all the same. So good, you can all hear me. Subscribe test okay. Good. Malik's still with us. Got to have the loyal OGs with me. Got to have Jazz and Malik. Got to have Jonathan. Got to have Ricky. Jin. Suki. And Tony too is starting to become much more regular with the viewership now. So yeah, it's all good. And I'm driving in the wrong direction, bear with me. We're going out to the countryside. Don't ask me why I did that. Let me fix that minor issue. Now, did you guys know that we've only got about 6 missions left until the end of the whole game? What did you guys eat today? Well, I'll tell you now. I've literally just had my dinner. So... yeah, I ate recently. I had a... oh wait. We are going out to the countryside. At least I think we are. And here I thought I was going in the wrong direction. I had a microwave chicken dinner. I know that doesn't sound like royalty, but it was good and it was quick. And I decided after that, obviously, that we'd get straight on stream. So, yeah. I had a microwave chicken dinner.
He being interviewed, huh? Okay, let's smash this party up.
You fucking phonies! Son, bitch! Give me my rhyme book! Give me back my chain! Give me back my hose!
He busting out. Come on,
Give me
dog,
back
let's
my
get it.
hose! Oh, these hovercrafts control like garbage. I had a chicken feast. Roast potatoes, veggies, gravy, chicken breast, seasoned. Sounds lovely, my man, sounds lovely. Malik says nothing special today, just too much coffee and noodles. To be fair, you don't get a lot of dinner in microwave chicken dinners. So, once the GTA stream reaches its 2-hour mark, and we transfer over to the next game, I might take a quick 10-minute break and just grab something extra to nibble on out the fridge, because I've got to be honest with you, I'm not feeling full in the slightest. Well, right yourself, get in the water, get in the water, get in the water. Oh, this might take a while, fellas. Oh no. Jazz says, I heard microwave food is very unhealthy and awful. Like you can get those burgers in packets from Tesco's. Yeah, those are. But to be fair, if you get something healthy, like a chicken dinner, or a sausage and mashed potato dinner, or a beef like roast dinner, they only have about 10-15 grams of fat and about 700 calories. So if you're eating in a fairly balanced way, they are not too bad. As long as you buy fairly healthy stuff. My advice for you guys, if you ever buy microwave dinners, I have them just sat in the freezer every now and again. Depending on the situation and what's going on. And if you're going to get them, buy healthy things. Buy roast dinners. Buy a rice and curry meal with some veggies. That kind of thing. Now, Jazz says, the problem with microwave food, for example, those burgers you can heat in the microwave, they become very soggy and greasy sometimes. Yep, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Prefer the oven to grill. Now, I was going to agree with you to a point there, because if you start buying microwave burgers, microwave hot dogs, the kind of cheap, nasty garbage, then yeah, you're getting what you pay for, and they are extremely unhealthy. They're nothing but fat and empty calories. But if you buy good things, like, main meals, dinners, things with vegetables, they've got a reasonable fat content and are fairly calorie controlled. The only problem is they're healthy, but they're not very filling. Or healthy in a relative term. Right, let's get Mad Dog's hose back. Mad Dog requires his hose.
Let's drop in on OG Low, see if we can't interrupt that video shoot and recoup some royalties.
And my rhyme book. We're flying in style, baby. You got all the makings of a great manager car.
Save until we spinning Loke's royalties.
Tell me how a fake buster phony like suck-ass Loke can make it in the rap game, CJ.
Music business is changing, dog. It's all about dance routines and showmanship now. Any fake-ass idiot can get a record deal these days.
So what am I supposed to do?
Sorry, I had to pause. The second you said this morning, I had one of those breakfast wraps where you get hash brown egg, muffin, sausage, bacon and cheese. It was tasty. I had to pause and say a silent prayer for you, purely because I got a breakfast wrap out of the freezer section not so long ago, and it was the most disgusting thing I ever tasted. It was basically, like you said, well, for me, it was egg, bacon, sausage, and... Oh, sorry. I think it was egg, sausage, hash brown, and cheese.
Sure, you got heart, you got natural style, you got ice-cold gangsters running through your veins. Anybody can get a record deal, but only the genuine article can shake down the house.
CJ, my man, you a natural manager.
And, yeah... It was one of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten. You basically get two of them in a box. I ate one, and I'm not going to come out and say that I'm Mr. Healthy, because I eat fairly healthy when I'm at home, but when I'm out and about and I'm busy, I do slam the convenience foods quite heavily, and as you guys know, I've been quite honest about it. I'm not massive, but I'm far from light either. I'm around 200 pounds. So I could do to be a bit lighter, but I'm not massive either. Jazz says, oh mate, I had one of those egg muffin burgers sitting in its wrappers with the bag on top from McDonald's. It was covered in grease. Ooh, that's a bit grim. Now, I'll tell you something, right? And you might agree with me, you're right, might not. Let me speak English properly, I do apologise. You might agree with me, you might not. I had, not too long ago, I was away for the weekend, and I was staying in a hotel. So, before, you know, leaving, I stopped by McDonald's, because there was a McDonald's across the street. And I had pretty much a sausage and egg McMuffin with cheese and a blueberry muffin. And don't you find it crazy? Am I the only one who can eat McDonald's food and then feel hungry again in about 2-3 hours? Like, a lot of it is nothing but empty calories. You just feel hungry again afterwards.
He being interviewed, huh? Okay, let's smash this party up.
I had half a breakfast wrap, I had a sausage and egg McMuffin with cheese, a blueberry muffin, and a Coke. And I was hungry again in about 2 hours. Appetizers. Yeah, Malik's right. Appetizers indeed. It's like, I have an Asian friend that I hang around with.
Fucking phonies! Son, bitch! Give me my rhyme book! Give me back my chain! Give me back my hose!
He busting out. Come on, dog, let's get it.
Give me back my chains, give me back my hose. And yeah, I have an Asian friend that I hang around with. She's from Indonesia. Well, friend slash acquaintance, we've known each other for a couple of months. And, well, give or take, I don't know, yeah, around that space of time. It's in the month space of time. And anyway, I grabbed a cheeseburger and a can of Coke while I was on, you know, my lunch break. And she pretty much said to me, you know, because I'm so used to eating so much rice, I eat something like a cheeseburger and it's not filling, and it just feels like a snack to me. And, you know, she's probably right about that. Got it. You have to time that just perfectly. That's kind of true, actually. It depends what you order. I mean, if you don't eat much in yeah, in a say, and rely on McDonald's to fill you, nah, it won't. I definitely can't solely rely on McDonald's as dinner or something. Dude, if I'm going to go to McDonald's for dinner, in order to feel full, I have to eat I have to order a bag of food. I have to pretty much order a bag of food big enough for 2 people. Hey, Tony's here. It's very nice of you to stop by, Tony. Hello. I hope you're doing well.
Stay away from me. I thought we were friends.
I smoke 'cause it gives me peace of mind.
All you have to do is spin out and that's it. Yep, there we go. We've probably lost Loke. This is gonna take a while, guys. Hi, Tony. Yes, nice of you to drop by. Very, very welcome, in fact. Okay. Yeah. This better not take the full stream. Yep, keep the fail counter rolling, everybody. You know this hovercraft has auto-aim during drive-by in online? I'm not sure about normally, though. Yep, keep the fail counter running. We're going to get this. Ah, dear. But yeah, if I told you the amount of food I have to order from McDonald's to feel full, you would be quite alarmed. So, I don't understand those people who can go to McDonald's.
Let's drop in on OG Low, see if we can't interrupt that video shoot and recoup some royalties.
my rhyme book. We're flying in style, baby. You got all the makers of a great man at your car.
Save it until we spinning Lope's royalties.
Tell me how a fake buster phony like sucker-ass Lope can make it in a rap game, CJ.
Music business is changing, dog. It's all about dance routines and showmanship now. Any fake-ass idiot can get a record deal these days.
So what am I supposed to do?
Dog, you got heart, you got natural style, you got ice-cold gangsters running through your veins. Anybody can get a record deal, but only the genuine article can shake down the house.
CJ, my man.
Did you guys
You're
see
a
that?
natural manager.
Right. But yeah, if I told you guys how much I have to order from a McDonald's to feel full, yeah, as I was saying, I don't understand those people
Very slick.
that can go to McDonald's, get a value menu cheeseburger, a regular fries, and like a small drink, and feel full for like half the day. I don't understand. Jazz says, let me guess, 2 Big Macs and a cheeseburger? Well, put it this way, usually, because I order typically one of 2 things. I'm not hugely keen on the McDonald's menu, I just order certain things. I will either get a portion of chicken nuggets and the fish sandwich and a large fries, or I will get, usually, you're pretty right, or you're close to right, usually a Big Mac, a portion of nuggets, and a large fries with a drink. Got more people joining us. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. If you guys could just be awesome and check that you're still subscribed, because as I was telling Malik and Jazz earlier, YouTube has been unsubscribing people. So just double check you're still subscribed. I'm very happy with our sub count. We are building a nice little gaming corner here. There are 63 of us now.
Huh? Okay, let's smash this party up.
Well, there was 65 yesterday and now it's dropped to 63. But yeah, I'd say we're still doing good. Oh dear. Don't crash into the petrol pumps. That will cause problems. Burger King and KFC are somewhat more filling than McDonald's. Definitely.
Bitch! Give me my rhyme book! Give me back my chain! Give me back my hose!
He busting out. Come on, dog, let's get it.
I'm still seeing 65. You have 65 subs. That's strange, because when I was checking earlier it dropped to 63. So unless it's gone back up again. Wow. Ouch, I have a bit of a headache. That's weird. Where did that come from? Right, we're gonna have to drive this thing carefully. Maybe some glitch. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, we're doing very well for ourselves now. I'm at the point where I'm getting a handful of new subs every week. We really are growing nicely. And more people are stopping by to watch the streams, which makes me very happy. That was lucky. We almost lost that. This thing drives like garbage, I must admit. Five viewers. Welcome everybody. Welcome. God, it's so unwieldy. There we go.
Stay away from me.
We're having to drive slowly to make sure he... Really? An ambulance here? There we go. We're done with the hover carts now, or hovercraft. Time for the go-karts. Let's see how well we end up driving this. Malik says there's actually a glitch. There's usually glitches like this on YouTube with the sub count or not giving notifications to the subs, but they get corrected eventually. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Do you guys still get regular updates for my streams and the videos I put up on the channel?
The kids, they don't want you no more. You washed up. Both of you.
Yeah, for the streams I do. Do you not get notifications for the playthroughs? I would have hoped you get notifications for the playthroughs. We upload every Wednesday, Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, I've got the bell icon on, so I get everything, what happens on your channel as soon as you upload or stream. That's good. Well, if you're not getting the playthroughs, maybe give the bell a whack. And if the bell's not telling you, then I don't know what. Hello, just dropped by to say hi, and I'm really busy. Congrats on 65 subs. So it is 65 subs. You guys were right. Must be a glitch. Thank you, Byron. I saw your little comment on my Digimon video the other day. Thanks for stopping by. I personally don't see the regular videos, but my phone does notify me on live streams. Okay, well in that case I'll give you the heads up now. Pre-uploaded videos are on a Tuesday and a Thursday at pretty much 4 PM Eastern Standard or 9 PM UK time. So if you want to catch Digimon World, which is what we're doing right now, we've pretty much got most of Digimon World wrapped up now. But if you want to catch it, then it's there. Hit the bell icon, Jazz. If that doesn't work, catch the notification settings, or check the notification settings for YouTube on your device. Alrighty. Okay. Glad to see you guys helping each other out. But you don't have to watch my pre-uploaded playthroughs, by all means. I'm just grateful that you stopped by for the streams. But thank you to everybody who has stopped in so far. Byron as well, it's nice to hear from you. This go-kart is actually quite easy to control when you've got high driving skill. Yeah, that's all set for me. It's probably just a bug on my device. No problem, dude. No problem. Will be one thing you guys might want to check out. Well, I'd appreciate it if you did check it out because I'm especially happy with how it came out. Sorry, I rested my finger on the back trigger there. You might see it on the channel. It was uploaded pretty much last week. The Resident Evil 2 playthrough with commentary, the Leon A scenario, the first part of that. It's the first time I've done a playthrough of old school Resident Evil with commentary, and I'm really happy with how it came out. So we'll be recording and uploading part 2 at the weekend. So yeah, more of that to come soon. And we will be finishing other stuff off. So that's going to be good. I was actually going to put out a video tomorrow just to let everybody know to keep an eye on to make sure they're still subscribed. But it seems like you guys aren't having much in the way of problems. I think we got it.
You phony! Man, you can't prove nothing.
Hey, Jeffrey, You a buster, straight bitch. You stabbed me and my brother in the back.
Man, I'm an artist. We all make mistakes. Ain't that right, Alki?
You ain't no artist. You's a buster. You's a fake.
Man, I was gonna give you credit on the next album. Man, royalties? Take that. I got more
Bitch,
too.
I should smack dog shit out your ass.
Just don't
Break
hit
your
me.
face
Yeah,
right here,
you
motherfucker.
phony! Mr. Dog, Jimmy Silverman, blasting Fools Records.
Hold up, I'm the manager. You wanna talk? Talk to me.
Oh, okay. Pleasure, gentlemen. Let's talk,
I'll
all right?
butt your
I
ass.
need hits. I mean hits. Now what about this guy? This, phony? I've got a good mind to sue his ass into next year.
Man, get off me, you drunk.
Hey, Lo, go get us some lunch.
You get lunch.
Excuse me, gangster. I don't think so.
Man, get out of here. Don't be pushing me. Don't be pushing me.
We're setting things right. Good. Setting things right. Wonderful. How much of Temple Drive is Grove Street now? Some of it, not all of it. Good. Yeah, we don't have enough Grove on the map, do we, fellas? We're gonna have to make a change there. Let's go and see what Sweet wants. Borrow this bike.
Oops. Sorry about that.
What I do want to do, if we can, is find a limo. Because I want to spray it green, load it full of homies, and bring it back over to Temple Drive.
I'm going to be late.
If I'm not mistaken, Sweet is about... Sweet is more about taking over gang territories. Yeah, well, I think we should go and do that then. We'll go and take back some of the front yard from the Ballers. I am actually quite surprised to see so many of you in here today. Can you even pin a limo legitimately? Yes, you can. You can take it to the... You can take it to the modding shop and turn it green. Well, Glen Park's actually quite a big piece of territory, isn't it? So yeah, we'll go and do a Sweet mission. Let me just save first. Yeah, I'm surprised that so many of you swung by, considering that we're streaming early tonight. And see, that's the point. I've just eaten dinner about maybe, I don't know, an hour ago now, and I'm getting hunger pangs already. Dark Gaming says hi. Welcome, Dark Gaming. Nice of you to stop in. We're playing some San Andreas tonight. Hopefully going to finish as much of the game as we can in a short space of time. I'm feeling hungry as well, lol. Well, don't worry, because once the GTA stream is finished and we switch to the next game, I'll be taking a sort of 10-15 minute break to go and have probably a little bit more to eat. So we'll take a snack break, and we'll be going till around midnight UK time, give or take. So that should be good for all of us, I reckon. Right, we'll go and drop a save in the Johnson house. Wow, we've actually got some good money. Yeah, we'll go drop a save, because I don't want to be doing that again. I mean, imagine what it's like from CJ's perspective. He's basically gone all the way across the state of San Andreas, and he hasn't seen his house for about 7-8 months in game time. His, the place he called homes essentially had been overtaken by pushers, and the Ballers were keeping the homies down with all kinds of shit. Speaking of pushers.
This is gonna crack you up. A gun. Is this for me?
Yeah, the Ballers were keeping the homies down with pushers and essentially running Grove Street like it was a friggin' den. And now we've taken it back and cleaned things up a bit. Type. Sorry dude, I can't speak Russian. I do apologize. A lot of people. Grow for life. Here we go, guys. Sweet mission.
You gotta love your hood like you love your homies. It's always been that way, and ain't nothing ever gonna change. I done seen it all. What up, CJ?
What's up? Yeah, I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
Nah, it ain't like it was, but it's gonna be. We still gotta get everybody in the hood back together. I was just telling these cats what's important. We gotta let everybody know Grove is back on the map.
Hold up, don't you think we ought to take it easy?
What?
You know I got other things in mind. Commitments I made.
Can y'all step outside for a minute? I need to talk to him. If you don't get this shit together, what you think this place gonna look like? You always did real good leaving jobs half finished.
That's cold, sweet.
Man, we can't take care of this from no bitch-ass rapper's mansion.
Look, the world's bigger than this hood.
This is where our lives begin and where it's probably gonna end. And don't forget where you came from, Mr. Uppity-ass nigga.
Now that ain't fair.
Oh. Somebody just crossed out all the writing on the wall, disrespected your hood, and you act like you don't give a fuck. That ain't fair.
Okay. Have it your way. Come on.
I see Sweet's point of view here. You know? This time round, I'm firmly on
You got a plan?
Sweet's
Yeah, I
side.
got a plan. We gonna roll in the baller's hood and take it back for the Grove.
Okay, let's get those motherfuckers. Let's roll, homie. Families.
Man, you spending too much time at the gym.
Families for life, homie. You down?
I was talking to you. What's your
Hey, follow me,
problem?
dudes.
Man. Hey, what's going on, man?
Right, we got him. Let's walk. Oh look, another pusher.
What you saying?
Dealt with.
That's mine.
All for the good of CJ's retirement. Yeah.
Hey, watch.
So
What's up, home?
Sweet is territory missions by the looks of it. I see Sweet's point of view here, right? Like, okay. I can understand why Sweet feels like CJ has totally forgotten where he came from. Because he's essentially left the hood, you know, at least in this perspective. You know, they've got things back together. The Grove is gradually getting back on its feet after Sweet pretty much Smoke pretty much tore down the families and flooded, you know, Santos with pushers. And even started working together with the Vargas to push the Varios, Caesar's gang, out.
We got some work to put in. You down?
Hell, you
Say
my
my
dog,
man.
man.
We're gonna do this, fellas. We're gonna show them the Grove's back.
Hey, you better watch it.
Send a message. Please type. So yeah, and obviously it's taken all this time. You know, he's finally starting to get things back on its feet, and when it comes to the Grove.
Give me them chips.
And now CJ is more focused on his, you know, his business
Hey, bitch.
than he is family or the place he came from. So and in this point of view, I can, or at least in this specific mission, I can kind of see Sweet's point of view. It's like how the other day,
Watch
right?
yourself, dude.
I
Looking like a male model or some shit.
Straight.
Show some respect, dummy.
Yeah. It's like when we picked him up outside the precinct, I can see CJ's point of view there when he was talking to Sweet. And he was like, what's the hood ever done for me? Always dragging me down.
Some lead in you.
So I can see both Johnson brothers' points of view. One of them feels like the hood's done nothing but let him down.
Hey, watch it, homie.
Dude, I'm not playing. I'm not playing on PC. I'm playing on console. Jazz was basically saying all those missions you do for Smoke and Ryder, you do so many missions for them at the start only for them to betray you. Yes, they do, and let's not forget Tenpenny. Well, Tenpenny was playing everybody to begin with, wasn't he? Let's be clear about that. Tenpenny was playing everybody from the very beginning.
Damn, you G'd up, homie. This hot
You
grown
out
shit.
bounds,
Hit me
homie.
off with some of that. Straight up.
We need to go find some ballers.
Oh, look at that.
We're finding enough
This
pushers
all you giving me?
to last us for an eternity, but we can't find any ballers anywhere.
Hey, family's over here.
Where's Sweet? Corrupt cop getting you to cover their tracks in missions. Byron says, can we get a hint at what age you are today? I'm still sticking with it, guys. I'm between 20 and 30.
Dude need to get silenced. Send them duckies over here. Oh! I'm gonna take this guy down. Hey, get off the sidewalk anyway. Cover me.
One of the homies got ran over.
Hey, families, this way.
Where are these ballers? You had to give us a new hint, not the same one. Okay. Alright. Here's a hint. And it's a very vague one. I was born after.
Hey, where you get your hair cut at, player?
Hit me then, homeboy.
You take the fool.
I was born after the movie Terminator 2 Judgment Day came out.
Them fools need to get dealt with. You want more of this? Give me that.
So there's your hint for today.
Hey, where you get your dome chopped at?
Get your asses over here.
Terminator 2. Yep. I was born after Terminator 2 released. So there's your hint. I cannot believe he took all these homies and now they're pretty much all dead.
What you saying? Time, fool. For me.
Okay, you ready now?
Booyah, bitches.
Oh,
You more.
hey, who raised your... You gonna ignore me? Hey, Playboy, watch that.
Malik says 92. Dudes, I'm just gonna let you guys guess. I'm not gonna answer one way or the other. I like to have a little bit of mystery.
What y'all waiting for?
We're getting shredded. That's such a bad hint.
What you do?
Well, you didn't specifically say it has to be a good hint, just that I give you a hint. Like I said, I like to have a bit of mystery. What's wrong with a bit of mystery?
What was you saying? This it?
Sherlock Jones.
Blast them fools.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes was like born in the 1800s.
Huh?
Do you guys think I'm ancient or something? There we go.
Grow for LIFE, nigga. Let's go. Who ride on these ballers?
Alright. You heard sweet. Wait, if you were born after 1991, you could only be like 16, 18. I just mentioned his name when you said mystery. Ah, fair enough. Well, I did tell you guys I'm between 19 and 20. So, yeah, I'm not any, you know. His real name's Silver Jones. He is a collector of rare antiques. Well, to be fair, I'm more a collector of anime, but let's go with that. We need more homies.
What we waiting on? We gonna roll, homie, or what?
Always then.
They're always down.
Homies over here.
Trying to corral all these homies is ridiculous. Come on, guys.
Hey, dudes over here.
The biggest challenge is keeping all these homies with us. Right. Okay. How many places do we need to take back? Is it like 2 or 3?
Hey, man, watch out. Let's mob these suckers. Leave some for me. Where you from? Roll on that fool. Hey, give me that paper.
I'm not sure, but you need at least 35% taken over. Don't worry, we'll work on it. There's got to be more ballers around here somewhere.
I need your beer. Party time, fool. And you decked out now, dog.
Whoa.
Come on, ballers. Come on.
Never had that happen before. Jack a bus, it'll make things easier. Well, in GTA 5 the ambulance don't heal people. They just respawn in the hospital. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that?
That's mine. Out of my way. All right, homie. I'll see you later. Really am.
I did not think we'd fail this mission by Sweet getting ran over by an ambulance. That's something new. See, the game's conspiring against us and we haven't even been playing that long. It does not want us to finish GTA tonight, does it? Well, granted, we're not going to finish GTA tonight, but you know what I mean. Let's go try again, I suppose. Ambulance is supposed to help people, not run people over. Well, somebody clearly needs to have their paramedic license revoked.
Hey, my prolax.
Looking cock diesel, man.
Man, you
Yeah, I've been
best
down
stop
to the gym a
tripping.
lot.
He definitely won't be finishing it. Nope. Nope, not in the time we have until we swap to the next game.
You gotta love your hood like you love your homies.
And not get ran over by an ambulance.
So you got a plan?
Yeah, I got a plan.
Man, I buy from the roster.
We gonna roll in the
Niggas
bar's
scratching
hood
that.
and take it back for the grove.
Homie, let's roll on some
Okay, let's get those motherfuckers.
Wow, it's pretty much turned Idlewood back baller again. The final mission will probably take 40 minutes on its own, depending on fails. Yeah, it's a long mission. It's a long mission, and we're gonna have to go prepared for it.
Fool out. Hey, pay a nigga.
Been working out, CJ?
Yeah, cool, for sure. Thank you.
Jazz, yep, indeed, I'd agree with that. I'd say it's going to be pretty accurate on the situation.
Man, you gotta ease up some.
Hey, don't say that. CJ's been to driving school since you were last around, sweet. For Silver, probably 2 hours and 30 minutes. Are you insinuating that I'm bad at video games, Byron? Because you wouldn't be wrong. If it's not if it's not Resident Evil, I'm not exactly fantastic at it.
What you say to me?
I'll see you a couple more times.
The analytics department in here. Yep. Gotta love the analytics department.
Shut that fool up. Yeah, them my duckets now. Them homeboys be side. Give me that grip.
Byron says you are so good at that game. Resident Evil? It's one of the few games where I actually sit there and say, yeah, I'm pretty damn good at Resident Evil. It's like I said, I would definitely recommend.
Yo, where my phone, dude? Come on, get out of there. Lay it on them fools. Give me that one. What you saying?
Got him. Right. Yeah, Resident Evil's one of those games where I will actually sit down and say I'm pretty decent at it. Especially Resident Evil 2. How much of that, the Resident Evil 2 playthrough did you watch, Byron?
I'm strapped, motherfucker. Take it like a woman.
You can call the police in
Idiots better get fucked with.
Right, let's bring out the heavy guns here. I watched as much as I can. Hey, dude, I just appreciate the fact that you took a look. Thanks.
Yeah, bitch.
What you doing?
Cover me while I
Ball is getting a takedown. Man, you spending too much time at the gym.
murder them fools. Ow! Fool. This all you giving me? Keep them hard. Give me them chips.
Yeah, as I was saying to Jazz and Malik earlier, part 2 of the Resident Evil video will be going up quite soon. And then we're probably going to do play as Claire. I nearly said do Claire then, but that would have a double meaning. And sure a few people would be displeased with that.
Let's go. Who ride on these ballers?
Although, let's be honest, Claire Redfield is definitely up there as a strong and likewise beautiful video game protagonist. She's
Hey, you wait around for?
want some more of this?
Apparently they do want some more of
Now
this.
stay down.
Look at all them homies.
You love the Grove, homie?
Health back on the road. They're all twins. Potentially. You never quite know. Oh, I can answer that question. I'm curious what happens if you take over these territories, locations before the mission. I just assume that it takes them off you, and you have to go and get them back again.
Ain't no one pays you.
Give me a minute. Is Sweet really all the way back over there? Guys, keep up. I feel like I'm spending more time corralling homies than playing the damn mission.
You in the game, homie? You gonna roll?
Let's go kick.
You down for the Grove, bitch?
This is gonna take forever. Like I said, I feel like I'm corralling homies more than I am playing the damn game.
Yeah, fool, yeah.
Get that raggedy piece of shit off the mother. He's going down.
Wall Street Band. DJ, remember that.
We will get this eventually. Let's just keep going. I'm trying to corral as many homies as possible, but 1 hour mark. Don't worry.
Heal your cap, fool.
I'm going after him.
Take a ball of think you want more? You want more? Huh?
Hey, hello Dina. Dina Machiavelli says hi. Hello, it's very nice to see you.
GS6.
We're getting shredded. I think there's a vending machine near the gas station. Yeah, it's very nice of you to stop by. If you're new to the channel, then we play old school video games mostly. It's what we do. So if that sounds good to you, PS1 and PS2 games, you've come to the right place. We stream on a Wednesday and a Saturday, and we have new playthroughs with commentary on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Nice. I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh God, can we just have some ballers spawn, please? This is gonna take forever. Why is the game making their spawn rate so low? Dean, and the reason for this channel is to get his age. Why is everybody so interested on knowing how old I am? Like, I swear, how old I am is really not that interesting. It's like, I've told you twice already, you've got a rough You got a rough... give me a second. Can these homies hit anything? I think Byron's more interested than everybody else about knowing how old I am. This is pretty much just becoming Gang War, the video game. You know what? Give me a... It's despawned all traffic as well. At last. Wow, we were so close to getting busted there, it wasn't even funny. This is becoming like the USCM mission. Oh, yeah. In Modern Warfare. Dude, it feels like it. It feels like it's becoming GTA Gang Wars. Oh. At last. That only took us 20 years. I don't think your wanted level can go up during a gang war. So let's make the most of it. Dude, you know, this means high five. Well, I appreciate the high fives. Well, we got 7 of you in right now. I never expected so many people in. Not praying. Ah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough.
You want me to blast you, fool?
We came in here with like 4 or 5 homies and we only have 2 left. Nope. Alright. Second wave done. 1 more to go. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, just like I was saying a minute ago, feel free to leave a like and comment if you're enjoying stuff. We live stream old school games twice a week on a Wednesday and a Saturday. And we also have playthroughs with commentary every Tuesday and Thursday. Usually lots of PS1, PS2, PS3 games. That kind of thing. It's basically take back 2 parts of the hood. Sub count 66. Hey, we're going up. And in about another hour, we'll be stopping GTA, and we'll be... I wonder where is the rest 50 subscribers. Dude, I have no idea. You know what, let's get back to the Grove. Come on, sweet, let's go. I don't think they had an ambulance in mind for this, but hey. Yeah, in about another hour's time, we'll be stopping GTA and
Babylon, CJ, Babylon.
Playing some Final Fantasy X. So if that sounds like your jam, we've got Final Fantasy X coming soon.
Rollers, CJ, rollers. Man, what is What's your problem?
Did you see that cop car just come flying out the side there? Yeah,
You help Grove Street family handle those ballers.
Johnson boys rolled right over 'em.
Okay, dog. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm beat. Here, I took this from one of those baller fools. Probably drug money. Here's your half.
there we go. Righty. Yeah, it's looking a bit more green. A bit more green. You know what we'll do? We'll quickly take back a bit more of Idlewood.
Why does this shit always have to happen to me?
Yeah. We'll grab a few homies and a car and take back a bit more of Idlewood. That sounds like a very good idea. Yeah, I do wonder. I mean, to be fair, dudes, when it comes to, you know, people coming to the streams and whatnot,
Prove you ain't no baller or no
it might just be the fact that I play really niche games. You know, less people might be interested in them.
Stay close. Hey, it's a dirty job, but somebody gotta do it.
Got Vargas.
Put me out of my mind. Kill him.
Fight those fools, I'm moving up.
Area remain yours. Or area remains yours. Damn, I never thought about that.
What y'all waiting for?
I have to go. It was good watching. See you in the next live stream. Thanks for stopping by, Byron. I do appreciate it, dude. Take care. And I know I've said it a few times tonight, but if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to slam that like button,
Little gun.
just to let YouTube know that you're enjoying it.
Cheap punk, look at this.
We're gonna do my favourite approach.
Hey, I need this.
Jack the homie.
Hold it right there.
And, well, I wanted to recruit the homie. Ah, it's alright. Into baller territory we go.
Punk crashing, I'm belling, okay?
Hey, I'm gonna be straight. I ain't no perpetrator.
Well, that was amusing, wasn't it? Come on, fellas. Let's
Hey, give
go.
me that.
Hey man, them is
This
balls.
way, dudes.
Come on, man, pass me the joint.
We got a 1024 in North Camden. Suspect left in a red four-door.
Yo, we rolling.
Alright, we're rolling. Let's go. Take back a bit more of Idlewood. And then after we've done CJ's next mission, we'll focus on taking Temple Drive back. We'll focus on getting all the Grove areas back first. Like, you know, Idlewood, Temple Drive, Playerdale Seville, those kind of areas.
The liverwurst was green, but I ate it anyway.
A bitch ain't got no time for this shit.
I need your vehicle.
Hey, homie, you better look
First time for a sprunk.
Saddle up,
Yep,
homie.
agreed. Definitely. Gotta love the sprunk. Take that as you will.
Fuck up, CJ. Come on.
Oh, more of this. Oh, boys.
Righty.
Hey, come on, man. I thought we was bang.
Let's get see if we can get a couple more ballers.
Hey, what you waiting around for?
I think Sprite Lemonade would do as Sprunk in the game. That's pretty much what it is, dude. Sprunk is the GTA version of Sprite Lemonade. That's exactly what it is, in fact. It's a direct parody.
Lay it on them fools.
Stupid ass out the road.
Ballers.
Ballers, come on. Hey, over here. Come on, keep up. They all mine.
Right, we got it.
Come on, man. Ah! Huh? Come on, let's oh, you think I'm a bitch, huh?
Leave some for me. Hey, let me see your kicks. Say, fool, you take me for a fool? Fool. Now.
Gonna need the M4 for this. Yeah, if you guys haven't, you know, hit the like button already, be super awesome and do that for us.
Huh?
Let YouTube know that you're enjoying yourselves.
Fool. Bitches. Rolling on these fools.
Imagine if they get permission to use real vehicles and item brands in GTA 6. Dude, it wouldn't surprise me. Rockstar's definitely been known to push out the boat for these games. I mean, think about it. This game came out in 2004, and it still holds up today. I mean, we're playing the PS2 version right here. If you play the PC version, modded, you know, with some slight graphical updates, it looks even better.
Hey, dude, keep up. Give me that grip. Hey, over here, come on, keep up. Get on them fools. You should have stayed at home. Yeah, what's up? Don't blast. Come on, let's do this. This all you giving me?
Awesome. Looking a bit more green up here. Looking a bit more green indeed. It's good to see us finally having some green back on the map. Right, what is the gang stat looking like now? Least favourite gang ballers. Jazz says Need for Speed, Gran Turismo. These games have can have it. So I don't see why the biggest popular games can't. There's Vice City Rage mod with GTA 4 engine too. Good. Interesting. What are we looking like? Territory under control, 20.75%. Territories held, 29. Vargas, 13. Grove Street Families, 11. We're working on it, guys.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, biatch.
We're gradually getting there. Right, let me grab a car. Oh, look, pusher.
I'm a well
maniac, fool.
20 to 35%.
Hey, you should run away like a man, little bitch. For the grove, dude. We gotta put work in. Let's make it happen.
Right, let's go. We'll go get one more area up here, just to kind of take back a bit more of the front yard from the ballers. And then we'll go and do CJ's mission.
Come on, come on.
Them kick this
Watch
right there,
yourself, dude.
CJ. Them
Just some old shoes, baby. But thanks.
I want to take this area back, so have to work on that a bit.
What you dudes waiting for?
I mess with girls and guys.
What
Thanks
y'all
for
waiting for?
letting us know. They're busy putting work in, apparently. The reason I've been so methodical is because I literally want to take back the front yard from these ballers.
What you dudes waiting for?
You looking like roadkill. Let's go. I got this.
Where's that homie going?
People say I get my production cover me. You can be my bodyguard one time.
There they go. You got my back on this one? Keep them homeboys. Hey, I need them wheels. What you say to me? You a whole lot of trouble, tough guy. Hey.
Do these fellas mind running us over every 3.5 seconds? The problem is, when it comes to taking back territories, if you want to take back specific areas, you have to stand within them, and that means you have to make sure ballers spawn within that specific spot.
Stay close.
And it can be really hard, and you have homies get run over, and this happens. Because chaos.
Get off me.
There we go, this is the area we wanted.
I know you didn't just try to hit me, you fool.
Get close, homies. What you say?
They all mine.
Them fools. Oh, I don't give a fuck, fool.
I ain't going solo.
You need to get silent. Show me more. Except for life. Oh, you want to get bumped on, huh?
We've got to
Come on, stay close. You want more of this? That's mine. Attack that motherfucker. Get your fat ass up, stay close.
officer in
Busting on fool.
Go, go, go. Dude, get my back.
You mark. Give me them chips.
Hey, Tony's still here. Hello, Tony. We're just dealing with ballers.
Let's go, bitch. Who you hitting up? Blast these fool. Show them morons what the families is.
We got it. Now look. It's finally nice and green back in Grove Street again. As it should be. Call Nikolai for air support. Dude, it feels like it. It feels like we should.
Those shoes is real proper, CJ. Just some old kicks, baby.
You know what else I'm gonna do? To kind of bring up our weapon skill as well. I'm just gonna shoot cars.
You got my back on this one? Coming through.
Well, that was a homie, but hey. I didn't see it if you didn't. Trying to get the dual shotguns. We're almost there. Alright, let's go do that CJ mission.
Had a cool time kicking it. I gotta go now.
Gonna borrow
Get
this.
the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
We got a 1081 in central Idlewood. Suspect left on foot.
Back to Mad Dogs. Yeah, we got a lot more green on the map now. We've got most of Main Grove Street back, give or take. Yeah, we're nearly as big as the Los Santos Vargas. Can you guys still hear me all right? We sounding good? Malik says I used to do these with jetpacks and SMGs, and Jazz says yes. Good and good. We'll take back some more Temple Drive while we're up here.
Run away, save yourself. I never turn down paper. Remember that. This ain't too classy.
Yeah, it works. That's definitely an efficient method of dealing with ballers. They ain't gonna get back up after that.
You messing with a maniac, fool! I may look. I'm a well-dressed maniac, fool.
businessman, and this is my business.
Almost there. Almost at the dual wheel shotguns. Nearly. Nearly.
I'm a straight killer, bitch. Yeah.
Well, it works. Original gangster. Trophy unlocked. Hey, it says nobody's watching now. Have you guys all vacated the stream? Hey, we're the second biggest again. Still here. Yeah, look at the stream chat. It says nobody's here. Bizarre. We've taken back most of Temple Drive. We have like 2 bits left to take. And then we got all of Temple Drive back. Yeah, most of Main Grove Street is back. We got Playa del Seville. We've got the Grove Street half of, well, we've got Verona Beach back, which is Grove Street. This area is all baller. So yeah. Los Santos Vargas are still obviously up here in their usual places.
I've got a good fare here.
Run away. Yourself. You don't need it no more, huh?
Head to a 1037 in North Sunnyside. Suspect left knee on foot.
What you doing later, babe?
Sure, I'll do a charity benefit if the price is right.
Hijo de la chingada, I don't have time for this.
Paramedics bring him back. CJ knocks him down. We're getting there on the map at a good speed. Yeah. We certainly are. I just feel like we need to take back Temple Grove. Purely because it's, well, one, it's one of the main parts of Grove Street families, and 2, it's so close to Mad Dog's mansion that it would make sense for it to be Grove. And you know, it's kind of in the names. Temple Grove? Grove Street? Yeah. Positive strategy. Hey, I try. God, this pistol is terrible.
You what?
So inaccurate.
I ain't gonna see, got a gun.
Well, that's one way of doing things. The hood is ours. Well, we got one last nade. Let's throw it for good luck. Yep, that works. Right. Okay. We've got most of Temple Drive back now. I didn't realise that Temple Drive was essentially what? Temple Drive is worth 6? That's like a huge part of the Grove. Yeah. Grove Street itself is worth, I think, 1. Playa del Seville is like 1. Verona Beach is worth like 2. Oh, sorry. Grove Street's worth like 2. Playa del Seville's worth 1. Verona Beach is worth like 2. And then Temple Drive is worth like 6. Right, let's go visit Mad Dog's mansion, shall we? Probably going to go for about another 30 minutes. Then we'll take a 10-minute break. You guys can stretch your legs, go use the bathroom, grab a snack if you need to, and then we'll be back for a couple of hours of Final Fantasy. Jazz says mission time? Indeed it is. Glad you guys are still here. Is this the riot mission? I think it is. And if it is, well, it technically isn't a mission. It just kind of, you know, riot mode essentially starts because Tenpenny basically gets acquitted and everybody's very unhappy because it's basically a huge sort of like video game version of the obviously the riots on the West Coast in the early 90s over those cops and the whole brutality thing. Yeah, it was to do with those cops and the whole police brutality thing. Yep, it's Riot. We called it correctly.
Hey, be quiet, be quiet.
Come on, you bunch of wankers. This is unbearable.
Shut up.
Officers Eddie Pulaski and Frank Tenpenny, both hard-working members of a community policing unit, have been charged with racketeering, corruption, narcotics, and sexual assault.
They brought it on themselves.
That bastard cost me my farm. And he hogged the barn.
Fellow officer Ralph Pendlebury, who had threatened to turn state's evidence, and who was then found shot dead in a supposedly unrelated gang incident.
I say 20 years.
Try 5 years. Cops always get off easy.
Yeah, I heard that.
Lost evidence, retracted witness statements, and now the disappearance of fellow officer Jimmy Hernandez and Officer Pulaski himself, believed to be on the run. Oh wait, they're exiting the courtroom now.
That bastard Pulaski will probably turn up dead just like the rest
In light
of
of the
them.
lack of evidence against my client, the district attorney's office has seen fit to drop all charges
What?
against this innocent man.
That's bullshit.
You see? You can't trust the
Truly
system, man.
unbelievable. This surprise decision is wholly unprecedented.
Oh man, ain't no justice. It's just
I
us.
know. I've been arrested numerous times for totally natural behavior.
Los Santos will burn tonight.
Ain't nobody gonna be riding in my hood.
I don't know about that, Holmes. Look, the whole city is going up.
Oh,
People
here
are fucking
we go.
pissed off about this.
People don't know what they want. We all being used.
You see, man? It's always the same, friend. Power systems corrupt everyone.
Look, I said we gonna secure the hood. We ain't getting shit together so some idiot can burn it down.
Right. Just like Sweet said, we gotta go lock down the hood. Yeah, what was that incident about police brutality?
Man.
Yeah, but we gonna handle this ourselves.
where those cops basically... It happened in the States. Those cops basically beat up those 3 kids. It was on the West Coast. And they basically got let off with absolutely...
How does scum like Tenpenny stay on the streets?
Man, I don't know. Just the way shit's stacked, I guess.
Man, this is fucked up.
Yeah, they pretty much got away completely scot-free. And it was... Even though there was evidence, video recorded evidence of them brutally beating these 3 kids, and they still got away with it completely scot-free. And it caused massive riots in, like, was it 1992 or something?
We should take that bastard down ourselves.
And we will, sweet.
So who's the weird Brit?
What? Oh, Macker, he got a little problem he can't control.
What kind of problem?
He can't stop, you know, giving himself a little bit.
What, you mean he likes to consult Professor Hound's jerk-off?
Yeah, regular.
Spank the monkey?
Yeah.
Take Pomula out?
Quit it.
Burp the worm?
Enough, man.
It's good to see the Johnson brothers talking again. It really is. Even though we only get, like, after when Sweet gets released, we only get about maybe, what, 6 or 7 more missions of them together? Maybe tops? Before the game ends. It's very nice to see them together. I was watching a replay. Somebody was basically playing through the missions on YouTube. Yes, the LA riots in 1992. That's exactly what it was, Malik. These, was it 2 or 3 cops beat up these 3 kids? Like, full-on police brutality, you know. They'd done nothing wrong. They were just dragged out the car and beaten effing senseless with batons. And, you know, this was video recorded. Perfect parking. That deserves a like right there. Perfect parking. I think that dude running into the car flipped it over. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the LA riots. This mission is actually based on the LA riots. It's the GTA version of the LA riots.
Shit, look at this place. Even old ladies robbing shit.
I guess it's better than staying home and watching the shopping channel.
Yeah, go out there and get yourself a bargain.
How many missions have we had back with Sweet since the...
Shit, man. People real mad. Tenpenny responsible for all of this. As if the ghetto ain't wrecked enough. Come tomorrow, most of the Central's gonna have new TVs.
Look at them like 8 kids or some shit. They just tearing up their own neighborhood. Nothing good is gonna come of this.
Well, yeah. We had a similar thing in... When was it?
Put your foot down. Man, the ghetto's tearing itself apart.
Was it like 2011? There were massive riots in London because I think a British kid, half British, half Brazilian, was shot dead by armed police with absolutely no provocation. Like, they were just jumpy and shot the kid. And it enraged the public so much that we had riots in London for about 3 days. They had to pretty much deploy, you know, armed response and riot police to quit. The first day they were caught completely off guard, and massive parts of London burned. Buildings were sacked, shops were smashed, places were burnt to the ground. It was crazy.
I'm gonna gather up some homies and get the hood locked down.
You need anything, give me a call. I'm gonna check out the city and see what I can see.
You be careful out there, CJ.
But yeah, how many missions have we had with Sweet since he came back? About 5 or 6? Tottenham, yeah, I know about that. Yeah, it happened. It happened and it was bad. And wow, that was a very long time ago. Well, I think 4 or 5. Yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 missions since, you know, we got him back. And we've probably got about 2 or 3 more tops. 26%. We're a Who Rider. Jazz said I wish they did more. Yeah, dude, I've got to agree. Return to LS should have been good 20 missions. Yeah, the return to Los Santos. If you combine taking back Mad Dog's mansion and that kind of thing, the return to Los Santos is literally about 11 missions. I feel like they should have at least had, you know, I wouldn't have even said 20. Give us 5 more. I feel like, you know, closing things out at the end was a bit of a rush. Guys, have any of you ever, like, taken count of the missions before? Like, 27. Jazz says when you're in LS at the start of the game, there's about 29 or something. I can actually give you proper statistics for that. There's 27. Because Green Saber is mission 27, you lose Sweet there, and then you don't come back to Los Santos until about mission 89, mission 90. You get Sweet back in like mission 91, and then end of the line's like mission 100. So it's like, yeah, there's a huge gap between leaving Los Santos and coming back again of well over 60 missions. So it's quite a lot. If you guys can actually do a count, would be able to do the math on this correctly. I know Green Saber's 27 because I watched a replay of the mission where you pick up Sweet last night. And somebody literally says from mission 27 to mission 91 or something. Wow, Sweet, it's been a long time. And they're not wrong. Yeah, like the first quarter of the sorry about that. The first quarter of the game's missions are set in Los Santos. Then I don't know. Is it about you have about is it about 7 or 8 missions in the countryside? Because I know the countryside was when Malik first came and joined us. Like, towards the end of the Los Santos missions, beginning of the countryside. And that would have been about part 4, part 5. So, yeah. There's probably about, what, 7 or 8 countryside missions. First meeting Catalina. Oh no, there's more than that. Because you have getting rid of that DA, or that, basically that guy that's going to pretty much, you know, squeal on Tenpenny, sell Tenpenny out. So that's the first mission. You have 4 Catalina missions. So, yeah, that puts it to 5. You have the Combine Harvester mission for Truth. That's 6. Then you have 2 driving missions, because I remember doing those. Those were some of the more irritating parts of the playthrough. So yeah, the mission we have to take out that guy to stop his testimony, that's 1. You have the Combine Harvester mission for Truth, that's 2. 4 robbery missions for Catalina, that's 6. 2 driving missions, you know, for Woozy before you go to San Fierro. That's 7 and 8. And then I think you have the actual going to San Fierro mission itself, which is about 9. We have to pretty much burn the fields. I know how many missions there are in total. Predictions? Dude, isn't there flat out 100? I'm sure it's like flat out 100 missions. So Los Santos is about 27. The countryside's about 8, maybe 9. San Fierro's got the most, hasn't it? San Fierro goes until about what? Mission 70? 101 to be exact, but 100. I had a video recommendation the other day titled Things Players Hate About San Andreas, and it had a Catalina thumbnail, lol. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen that before. The Catalina missions are a pain in the arse. I'm sure the place with the most missions in the game is actually San Fierro, like the midpoint. Because, yeah, if somebody could tell me how many countryside missions there are, we can start doing the math on it. Because, yeah, 27 in Los Santos. I think about 8 in the countryside. I think it's what, about 30, 35 in San Fierro. There's lots in San Fierro. That's the biggest part of the game, and also my favourite, as we discussed before. There's about, is it 20 in Las Venturas, and then about 10 when you return to Los Santos again. Anyway, I'm going to go to the ammunition. We're going to lock and load.
You ain't even gonna have an ass to kick.
San Fierro has 26 and Los Santos has 29. Dude, I thought Los Santos had 27. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, we'll go to the ammunition. Because I want to get some more sawn-off shotgun.
Oh, very slick.
Can't you see I'm busy being high?
Yeah, it's not safe to be walking. It's not safe to be walking. We need a car.
I'ma beat you like you stole something.
At least you got jacked by a pro.
Respond to a 1081 in the Idlewood. Suspect left afoot.
Right. Okay. Go to the ammunition, tool up, come back, do one last mission, and then we'll take a 10-minute break and swap games. And do a bit of Final Fantasy X So if you guys want to see something quite different on the channel, but still enjoyable, stick around for Final Fantasy X. Yeah, it's not safe to be walking by any stretch of the imagination. We should not be walking at all. Yeah, I don't mind going about what? Maybe 5 minutes over the 2-hour limit. That's fine with me. Let me just tool up.
Wise choice, sir. Wise choice. I didn't sell you this, right? Have fun. Take it, hold it, love it.
Oh, but I want more
And
armor.
you ain't got enough pockets.
Never got enough pockets.
You clean me out. I don't deal in big military orders. Hope you kick some ass. Perfect for killing, pure and simple. Works well in a crowded area. The choice of the professional. If the cops ask, you didn't get it here, okay? Best not to mention where you got that, okay? Wise choice, sir. Wise choice.
We are tooling up for the long run. I mean, what would you guys rather we do? Do you want to save the next mission for the next stream so we've got a bit more to do? Because I think we're literally at the point where all we have left now is about 2 or 3 more missions and gang territories. And then that'll be it. San Andreas will be done by Saturday. Not counting our bonus stream. But I might space out the bonus stream, so you guys have got some more GTA to enjoy later. Jazz says, I would suggest taking over more territory instead. We could take back a bit more of Temple Drive. I mean, we are nearly at the 2-hour mark, actually. I mean, if we save gang territory for later, then it will give us more to do, won't it, in the next stream? That, and I do want our final GTA stream to be a long one. How much more of Idlewood needs taking back? A bit more. We'll get one more bit of Idlewood then.
Hey! I eat dumbass for breakfast.
Well, that's, well, if it's not too much of a problem with people rioting all around us, put it that way. If it becomes an issue because of the riots, we'll stop and wind down this part of the stream. And then it's Final Fantasy time, which I do hope you guys enjoy, because it's something quite different from the channel, but it's very story focused, so I'm hoping you like it. We're just gonna have to keep driving around in circles until we find some ballers.
Coward.
Because I want to get this specific little square of territory right here. Ballers.
baby. How you doing? What's up now, baby? You messing with a maniac, fool. Hey, thanks. They run things now. I ain't your bitch, punk.
We got the dual shotguns.
Man, I ain't the one, homie. You tripping. You gonna represent the set now, homie?
Got it. That's what we wanted. Oh, even the nightclub's burning. Wow, that's really powerful.
Get my back, homie. Those Aztec fools, man. Homie, let's roll on some busters. Yo, Ike, how deep are we? Spray those. Blast them fools.
There's something nice about that dual-wield SMG. Something really nice. And then it will get rid of the last bit of blue. Or purple, sorry. What am I on about? Blue. Purple. There's just a big blob of blue right near our territory here that will, you know, we'll have most of Idlewood back. That, and I'm really trying to burn through as much of this SMG ammo as possible, because we have so much of it. Oh, the last homie's down. Oh, that feels good. That just the sheer automatic fire on those things just feels good. You feel like a machine with the sheer volume of that. That it just feels powerful.
See? I
Reload animation's a bit on the hefty side.
Maniac, fool. Daddy don't wanna.
Can you imagine if the enemy's got dual-wield SMGs?
I wear nice clothes, but I'm a killer.
There's a baller stuck in this building. Let's get him. There he is.
Get out of bus.
Got it. We got most of Idlewood back now. Or the front yard of Idlewood. Now this area, East Los Santos, Jefferson, that kind of thing's always been baller. So we've got the... I mean, ironically enough, what I didn't know is Idlewood used to belong to Grove Street a long time ago. And then the ballers took it, and they've been fighting over it ever since. Like, I didn't find that out until recently. Right. Once we've got Temple Drive back, we'll be looking pretty good. What's our percentage of territory looking like? 28. We're doing good. Ballers 25. Grove Street Families 15. Los Santos Vargas 13. Alrighty. We're pretty much at the 2-hour mark now. Which is looking good. So I reckon...
Let's scrap, you old buster.
Look at this free feed.
Yeah, I reckon now would be a good time to go and save.
What up? Hey, homie.
Send that over here. I need to see your barber. He's all right, man.
Nah, the fade ain't too shabby.
Right. So yeah, we're around the 2-hour mark now. Gentlemen, I would like to thank you for stopping in for this part of the stream. Right. So I'll have a quick 5-minute wind down. Then I will go for a break for about 10-15 minutes. Grab a quick bite to eat. And then we'll be back for a bit of Final Fantasy X. So that'll be something quite different for you guys. Keep your phones and your computers handy, so you get that notification when we go live again. And yeah, basically, get yourself comfy, grab a snack and a drink, because Final Fantasy is a very story-driven game, and it's quite enjoyable. So guys, yeah, this part of the stream has gone really, really well. And I will...
Move your body. Move your body.
Indeed, CJ, move your body. I will see you again in about, 15 minutes. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm always overwhelmed by how much support these streams get. And our 15-minute break begins now. Peace out indeed, Malik. See you in a bit.